Oh, mine's in the car.
That's all right. You keep it
No, no. I'm going to go get it because when it's gone. The planning says well, you know, on the way yeah. So it's, yeah, but then when I spoke to Kath from cricket about it, she goes, "No, I don't think so." So I'm not sure. is there? Hello.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the confines of Enright, bringing you new location for the streaming. Thanks to Roaming Bruce for getting that set up for us. After a few weather delays, we're on board now. It's the top of the first with Fremantle Rebels being the away team. We have had two batters out, and we've got a runner on first with a single to left field for Brendan O'Byrne, bringing up pitcher Mark Harris. Swing and a miss on the rise ball there. Joined once again in commentary by Nathan Fabric Hughes. Afternoon, Fabric.
Thanks, Nathan Jones, and for the update to bring us up to speed here. So, yeah, 2 down. Mark Harris looking to move a runner about.
Foul ball by Harris. We'll quickly try to go around the grounds in the positions. So, starting out in left field is Jaden Hoffman. We have Kyle Martins in centre field. Jaden Kozorowski in right field. Drop ball down and away for a ball. At third base, we have Jaden Hinchcliffe. Shortstop is Josh Kavanagh. Second base is Dylan Chapman. First base is Tyson Forrest with Jack Etherton pitching to Noel Forrest. Foul ball.
Short piece there by Harris.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. As I said, 2 outs, the run on first. Etherton with a change-up in the dirt. Well, swung and missed, well handled by Forrest as he throws it down to his brother at first to retire the side. So Fremantle with 1 hit, 1 runner left, no runs scored as we head to the bottom of the first inning. We wanted to be near you when you were fielding. We wanted to be near you when you were fielding. He's not doing. All right, as we head into the bottom of the first inning, leading off for Cockburn Cougars is Jaden Hinchcliffe. Foul ball on that drop ball. It's strike 1. The conditions are a little bit overcast with a slight bit of drizzle, so hopefully the rain isn't too bad, Fabric.
Hope so, mate. We're undercover here in an unusual spot, in a bit of a firing line down the line today. So keeping our eyes peeled for any inside foul balls down third base.
Yeah, we are probably not as protected as we normally are, but you know the things you've got to do for your commentating duties.
Oh, that's hit him.
Hinchcliffe takes one off the elbow.
Or did he? He's staying in there.
It would appear that the umpire said he's length into it without knowing. So hit by pitch there off the leg for Hinchcliffe. Probably gonna sting a little bit. Probably not the nicest day to be getting one off the leg. Just Forrest squares around for a bunt, leaves the ball. Josh Kavanagh, coach for Cockburn Cougars, calling the signals here from third base. Sort of our advantage point, so if you can see him, that's around where we are. Roseball gets in chasing, so no bunt on there. See if they go back to it with a 1 ball 1 strike count. Looking to get on board early here. Cockburn set the table for the day. Does square around again, goes at it. For strike 2.
Good cover there by first and third.
Experienced players, you'd like to think that they probably all knew where to go.
Yeah. To be honest, I wasn't really expecting Forrest to come around for a bunt.
Swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Brings up his brother Noah. We'll go around the lineup, the fielding positions for Fremantle Rebels for you in a minute. There's a change up for a ball in the outfield. We've got Cody Holt, Deacon Wood in centre field, and Nathan Chappell out in right field. Forrest with a high drop ball that's fouled off by Forrest. And in the infield at third base, we've got Ben Fox, Louis Scaramella at shortstop, Lachlan Tithridge at second base, and Brennan O'Byrne is at first base, with Mark Harris pitching to Jack Burt. Jack Burt returning from his stint at the ISCs.
Handy bit of talent to have back into the team.
Yeah, I think Cody Holt's probably the most pleased that he's returns. He's not having to do the catching anymore. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good eye by Forrest. Looked like from our position it might have been a bit outside.
Yeah. Fairly handy batter for us. We're interested to see how he goes here.
Called strike 3. Oh no, sorry. Full count. My apologies. Thought that was 2 strikes before. Ground ball to shortstop. Scaramella with a nice play to first base. Forrest advances the runner at 2, so Hinchcliffe at 2 with 2 outs now. Brings up to bat the second baseman, Dylan Chapman. Took a little bit off that one, Mark did. For a strike right at the bottom of the zone, nice pitch.
Dylan Chapman looking to come on board with the under-18 West Australian men's team as a trainee coach. So building out his softball profile a little bit more. Obviously a representative in the junior levels for WA previously, so good to see him being involved in that.
Yeah, always good to see some of the juniors that have come through the program wanting to give back. That was strike 2. Once again, just took a little bit off that one. Harris gets him chasing the rise ball. So for Cougars that inning, there was no hits, 1 runner left, no runs scored. We head to the top of the second with the game tied at 0-0. So top of the second inning, and the leadoff hitter is catcher Jack Burt. Takes a nice spot on the outside corner for strike one. Ball outside, as we said. Jack's just returned from playing with the Bear Creek Express over at the ISCs, where I think they might have finished third, fourth maybe.
I think it was. I think it was third from what I read, but maybe if anyone disagreed with us, put a comment up and let us know where it was. But I thought it was third.
That was my recollection, but that's been a week now. Leaves the rise ball. No, he didn't. And yeah, I think it's a great experience for anyone that gets the opportunity to go down and go over and play in these events like the ISCs, like Jack's done the last couple of years. Swings and misses at a drop ball down again. I think that evens the count at twos. Swings and misses in the rise ball for strike three, for one out for the inning. Jack Etherton having come off, I think it's back-to-back best pitcher at the under-18s Nationals for the last 2 years. So that's a fantastic effort for anyone. And if memory serves correctly, represented Australia earlier in the year in New Zealand in the under-18.
Yeah, that's correct.
Australian
I was just having a
team
look
for
at
the
that myself.
qualifiers.
Yeah, definitely a handy Nationals. I was following him last year and his journey through that, pitching for WA. Had a great tournament. So it's going to be another good battle here today. Watching him, obviously he's going through the top of the Rebels lineup with some good hitters in there, and he's going really well so far. So it'll be good to watch.
Yeah, gets Chappie to chase at a change up first pitch, follows up with the ball, so 1-1 the count. Jack obviously hailing from the Geraldton region, player out of that area, so good to see him down here playing Perth winter ball as well, which I think he's done for the last few years. As he gets Chappie to chase another change up, strike three.
Just talking to a couple of the people, the Cougars members before this game started, and they said that the Geraldton crew do like to tune into the live stream. So g'day to anyone who's watching from Geraldton. Hopefully it's not overcast and raining where you are, but yeah, hopefully enjoy the game.
Yeah, shout out to everyone that's joined the live stream. Hopefully you're enjoying it, even with our commentary.
There's always the mute button, I guess, isn't there, Jonesy?
I know. I do say I like listening to the games with commentary, even if they're not very good. So I guess, yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah. Two swings and misses at that rise ball. He's got a few of them chasing that pitch today. I think Tithridge might have been on that Australian team with Jack, so teammates for the junior Steelers as he swings and misses at a rise ball for the third out of the inning for Fremantle Rebels. No runners on, no hits, and the score remains 0-0 as we head into the bottom of the second. We start the bottom of the second here. Pitcher for Cougars is up, Jack Etherton. Takes the ball. Looks like that was outside. 2 balls. Count. Fouls that one off his hands. 2 balls, 1 strike. Takes ball 3. Looks like it might have been a bit outside as well. Nice height. Etherton takes the rise ball. Cougars have their second lead-off hitter on for the game. Which brings to plate the coach, Josh Kavanagh. Some might say the veteran of this team. And those that don't probably don't know how old he is. Squares around a bunt, but leaves the ball. Kavanagh squares around again. Fakes that he's not bunting, and then does bunt. Unfortunately for him, didn't quite execute. 1-on-1. Ball outside. Gets the bunt down this time. Nice play there by Brendan O'Byrne at first base. Throws down to Lachlan Tithridge covering first. But good job by Josh Kavanagh. Did what he needed to do. Advance the runner. So 1 out. Which brings up Jaden Hoffman. Chases the rise ball, strike 1. So Jack and Marco back there and same result, strike 2. Strike 3 with that same pitch for the second out. So we're going to have a runner for the pitcher. Josh Kavanagh comes on to run for Etherton. So 2 out, bringing up Jaden Kozorowski. I really hope that's how you say it. I'm just trying to read the writing on the scorecard here.
We'll go with Cozzy.
Cozzy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got on his shirt, so let's go with it.
Might be fair to say Cozzy wasn't first in line when they were handing out the numbers at 320.
Maybe his favourite number was 5. That was already taken. Cozzy probably needs a bit more of a build like mine to get 320 on it these days. Takes ball 2. Three and 0. Ball 4. So runners on first and second now. So real opportunity here for Cougars. 2 outs and brings up the centre fielder Kyle Martins.
And he walked there. Good work.
Yeah, no, really good at bat by Cozzy. Mark back in the zone with that one, strike 1.
Turns out he just didn't want to pitch to Cozzy.
Maybe he thought 320 was too high a number for him to pitch to. Goes back for that rise ball. Kyle Martin swings and misses. So 0-2. gets him chasing that rise ball again. So that ends the inning. For Cougars, there was no hits, 2 runners left on, no runs scored. So as we head into the top of the 3rd inning, the score is 0-0. So as we head into the top of the 3rd, Deacon Wood, centre fielder for Fremantle Rebels, leading off the inning. Takes ball 1, like a bit of a change up, it's just a bit low. Takes the rise ball high, ball 2. It's like Deacon might have some new shoes this week.
Maybe he might be aware that might get him some more comments on the stream.
Yeah, no, always maybe some more votes as well. So he takes ball 3 there.
I think is he trying to tie it in with the bat? I think that's the look that Deeks is number 1
Could
here.
be right. Take strike 1. Three balls, 1 strike. Deacon gets after that pitch, just fouls it off. Brings the count full. Comes closer to us to give us a better look at his new shoes. Takes ball 4. Like it might have been just down and in. So Fremantle have got their lead-off hitter on with a walk in the top of the 3rd here, bringing up left fielder Cody Holt. Is Cody likely to bunt here? He does bunt. Unfortunately for him, pops it back and well taken by Noah Forrest. So 1 out. Back to the top of the order for Fremantle Rebels with Lewis Scaramella up. Takes ball 1. Ball high. Leaves the rise ball. Ball 2. Comes with another rise ball. Tried to be a bit lower with that one, but just crapped up. Ball 3. Comes with a drop ball. Ball 4. Bit low. Gives Fremantle their first runner on second base, so runners on first and second with 1 out. Bringing up third base Ben Fox. Time's been called by Noel Forrest to come in and have a chat with Jack. after a couple of walks in this inning.
It's a pretty quick chat.
Yeah, it was good. In and out,
Yeah.
no messing around.
What's for dinner?
Yeah. A little bit of drizzle comes back across the field. Etherton sets. Fox ground one's foul past first base. Right, Tithridge tries the skate save by Goldberg, but lets it through the keeper.
Saw those fancy boots just coming around third.
Yeah, Deacon's getting closer to us with those. They definitely look like a football boot variety. I wonder if that's what he's gone with, or he's just forgotten his softball shoes.
We're hearing some feedback, some comments that perhaps they aren't his boots. So I'm going with the latter. He might have forgotten them, Jonesy. And here we are with some flash-looking boots.
Look, if you're going to wear footy boots, today's probably a day for it. This weather.
Yeah. Need to work out whose boots they are then.
I think they're his. I just think they're his footy boots. He's forgot his softball shoes and he's probably just had them in the car. Fox takes down low. Nice spot. Fox with a weak hit into the 5-6 hole. Nice play by Kavanagh, but good wheels by Fox sees him safe at first. So that's runners safe from 1, 2, and 3. With the 3-hitter Brendan O'Byrne coming up. See you, Dave. Did you want to come and commentate? Get a chair.
It's probably lucky by Foxy there that he didn't get all of it like he might ordinarily have wanted. Bit of speed off the ball and enabled him with his wheels to get to first.
I don't think he could have placed it much better, to be honest, if you were going to hit it in that 5-6 hole. But Burn chases down and in. Big opportunity here. Got your 3-hitter in the box, an experienced player. You'd hope he'd be looking for something that he's able to handle to drive to the outfield. Even a sack fly is going to score a run. Then tries to tempt him with a high rise, but Burn lays off it. It's a change-up by him. Burn probably thought it was outside, but not according to our umpire, Mike. Sure would have swung at it if he calling it.
Yeah.
Tries to get him to chase that rise ball again, but O'Byrne stays off it. It'd be interesting to see what they go with here. He's left the change up for a strike and swung it down and in. Do they go with those or do they go back and see if he is tempted on that rise ball? I'm going with a change up here, Fabric.
All right. See what happens here. Catch him on the outside again.
Did we bet on that?
No, we have to listen to the replay.
O'Byrne chases the change up, down and away.
There you go.
For the second out of the inning. Brings up pitcher Mark Harris from Fremantle. Real opportunity here to help his own cause with a base hit now. Rise ball. Harris was on it, but just fouled it straight back.
You can think about Etherton. If you push that one there again, he's going to want at least another ball or so on that. Mark was looking, his eyes lit up, didn't quite get it, which is credit to Jack.
Goes with that change up, a little bit low, ball taken by Forrest.
Pick up by Forrest, yeah. Saves the ball going to the back net and potentially saving a run there.
Goes back to that rise ball, and I think it was a bit more on the outside, and Mark swings and misses. Ethan doing well to dig himself out of the hole here. Big pitch here. Goes with a drop ball down. Bit low, and Mark lays off it. 2-2. This is the count. 2 outs.
Runners in all the corners. Fair ball. It's going to left field.
So Mark Harris helps himself out by getting one down the third baseline. I don't think it could have been much closer to the foul ball line. Good job by Hoffman in left field getting that in, but with the pace on the bases that Fremantle had, they were able to score the 2 runs. So that gives them the lead here in the top of the third, 2-0. Mark Harris really helping himself out there.
Really close situation. It was an interesting piece to watch, seeing loaded bags fighting back against 2 very, very good hitters. Could have gone any way there.
Yeah, no, he did a good job. It didn't look like a bad pitch.
No.
Fortunately for him, Mark's just got it straight down the line there. We've got Scaramellas coming on to be the courtesy runner for Mark Harris, the pitcher now. He's on at second base. It's Jack Burt. Hits a change up straight down to third base. Well taken by Jaden Hinchcliffe to end the inning, but not before Fremantle score 2 runs on 2 hits. And we head into the bottom of the third with Fremantle leading 2-0. All right, as we head into the bottom of the third, Jaden Hinchcliffe leading off for Cougars. He was he made the last out there with a nice play at third base on a hard hit ball to him from Jack Burt. Nice change piece there by Mark.
Nice swing, just took his head off it there just at the last moment.
Yeah, just got himself a little out in front of it, didn't he? Cliff lays off that high one. 2-1. Mark tries to go with the change up again. Just overthrew that one a little bit. Left it inside. Comes back with a drop ball inside. Fair enough. Probably not the one that Hinchcliffe was looking for, so he's left that. Got a full count now. Fights off the rise ball. Keeps himself alive. Hinchcliffe got on the first inning with a hit by pitch in the leg.
That's right.
See him just rubbing his leg there, which reminded me, but seems to have fared a bit better than I would have. Harris comes with a drop ball down and in. Looked like it had a little bit more on it than the others. Strike 3 for Hinchcliffe. That's the first out that Fremantle have registered. First batter that they've got out so far this game. Every other inning they've had a hit by pitch or a walk. So after Mark's hit, seems to have fired him up a little bit more. Goes with the change up again to Noah Forrest, the catcher. Tyson Forrest, playing first base, who's up now. Change up seems to be the flavour of the inning so far.
Mixing up a fair bit.
Curve ball, well left by Forrest.
Marky is getting through his pitches fairly quick.
There's no messing around with him, but he has had a lot of high count at bats. The Cougars guys have done a good job with that. But there's no messing around with Mark. He does get through the pitches pretty quickly, that's for sure. Comes in with another drop ball. Second full count of the inning. Fouls one off.
Louis just a bit jealous of. I think he wants to come over here and commentate. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah.
You just worry about fielding him, mate.
I'm catching up with the Sydney Swans later on.
Right, comes with a slower delivery. Been watching the so that's the second out of the inning. Brings up the catcher, Noel Forrest. Guess one just out in front of another change-up. Pulls it foul. Just past the commentary position. So 1 strike. Good take by Jack Burt back there. Rise ball. Forrest gets a piece of it, but foul tip. Strike 2. Change up. Forrest just a little bit out in front, just off the end of the bat. Flies out to left field for the third out of the inning, so no runs on no hits. The Cougars as we head into the top of the fourth with Fremantle Rebels leading 2-0. So as we head into the top of the fourth, we just a little bit of delay in between innings as Noel Forrest was the last out. Just had to get his catcher's gear on. Bringing up the right fielder for Fremantle Rebels, Nathan Chappell. As we sort of said earlier, it's a bit of fun here, us commentating and the Fremantle Rebels putting on these broadcasts. It's nice to get some messages from people around the country, around the globe that are messaging as Chappell leaves ball one on a high rise ball. It's nice to get some messages of people that are tuning in. We've got a message from Chookie Baker, who seems to be out in his shed in South Australia.
South Australia. What's the weather like in the message? Let us know what the weather's like, Chookie. Where you are.
Out in his man cave, out in the shed on a Sunday afternoon, just listening to two old blokes from Perth.
Sounds fantastic.
Commentate on some softball. So thanks for tuning in, Chookie. Thanks for the message, mate. Let us know what the weather's like. Maybe what you're building in the shed.
Yeah. Well, I believe there's going to be a Nationals in South Australia this year that we're hosting.
Yeah, under 18 girls, under 14 girls at the same time in South Australia this year. So
we'll head around and check out Chookie's
shed. We've both got daughters that are trying out for various teams in that age group. So if they were lucky enough to make it, we might have to go and visit Chookie in the shed. Chappie leaves ball 4 on a high rise.
So Chookie did have a question about a technical question about how we do some of the live stream. Our technical guy is roving Bruce Johnson, and Chookie's question was with regard of how do we log in and register, get around the US phone number. Well, I believe we did it just by email. So Chookie, if you've got some time in the shed, investigate that option and see if you can get some live streams up for us to watch. It'd be great.
Chitridge with the bunt, advances Chappie over to second base. So Chitridge comes up, gets his job done. Good softball all around. Bringing up Cody Holt. Oh, no, apologies, it's Deacon Wood. And his footy boots.
Not his footy boots though, potentially.
Not his, yeah. Could well be someone else's footy boots. Deacon swings and fouls off the first pitch to rise ball.
If he has a good game, they could become his lucky footy boots.
Could be the regulars. He's right. Yeah. That's how it works usually.
Yeah, I borrowed an undershirt once, and became my lucky undershirt.
I wonder if that guy ever saw that undershirt again.
I don't think he did. Hope he's not too bitter about it.
Etherton goes with the change up again and gets Deacon Wood out in front.
His dad saw me wearing it once and asked if we'd gone to the same college.
Yep. Holt leaves a high drop ball for ball. There's 2 outs now. Holt with a fly ball out to right field. Tracked down there by Cozzy to end the inning. So Fremantle have no hits, 1 runner left, no runs scored. We head to the bottom of the fourth with Fremantle leading 2-0. as we start off the bottom of the fourth inning here with Dylan Chapman up to bat for the Cougars. Swings over the top of that one. Outside on the drop ball. Umpire Mike Sherwood says that, yes, he did go around for the first out of the top of the fourth. Brings up pick to Jack Etherton. Nice play by Fox at third base there. Ranges to his left, stays down nice and low, makes a strong throw to first for the second out of the inning.
Good grab by Foxy. It's good to watch. Good piece by Etherton. Probably unlucky that Foxy managed to jump onto that.
Yeah, nice piece. A nice play. Just some good softball all round. It was the winner. Ooh. Up to bat, Josh Kavanagh, who just takes a hit by pitch. Sounded like it got a bit of jersey.
It did, and Rolfie trying to give him the warning on the way down.
Foul ball by young Hoffman. Who I believe hails from Bunbury way. So shout out to anyone that's watching from Bunbury. Inside, and I think young Hoffman did go down last at bat, with chasing three rise balls, so seems to have learnt on that one, laid off it there. Two balls, two strikes. And strike three on that high rise ball. So that ends the inning with one runner left on, no hits and no runs scored as we head into the top of the fifth. Fremantle Rebels leading 2-0. All right, top of the fifth inning, Lewis Scaramella, the original leadoff hitter for Fremantle Rebels, leading us off. Start the inning, take strike one. Nice change up, but just down and out. Good eye by Scaramella as he leaves that high drop outside. 3 balls 1. Low rise ball that Scaramella fouls off. Full count. Nice play by Josh Kavanagh to get Scaramella out at first. Ben Fox up to bat for Fremantle, lays off the change-up. It's been an effective pitch for Jack this game. The change-up has kept him off balance. Follows it up with a high rise ball that Fox just fouls off. But yeah, it has been an effective pitch fabric, I think, that change-up for both pitches, actually.
Yeah, I think it probably helps that the upper end of the velocity is pretty good. So you've got batters thinking about what pitch is coming down and how are they going to adjust for either. There you go again.
Yep, gets him to chase that change-up. Just pulls the string on one and Fox is a little bit out in front of it. Thanks to Jack for playing along there and
and making us
look like geniuses. Goes back with that high rise ball and Fox lays off with it. Be interested to see whether he goes for another change up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, did he go?
He did.
Sure did.
Umpire Mike Sherwood says that he did.
Yep. No argument there.
And Forrest, nice clean take from behind the plate on the ball that bounced in the dirt. Throws it down to his brother for the second out of the inning. Brings up Brendan O'Byrne, who struck out on that change-up last at bat.
O'Byrne will be very keen to make up for that, I would say, Jonesy.
Yeah, it was a big big part of the game with loaded bases and 1 out, and wasn't able to get the job done. Mark Harris was able to pick him up though, but she said I think O'Byrne would be happy here to try to make amends for that. Leaves that ball outside. Byrne leaves the rise ball. So 3 balls, no strikes. Byrne leaves the ball down for ball 4. Gives Fremantle a base runner with 2 outs and brings up the pitcher Mark Harris, who, as we just mentioned, last at bat was able to get a big hit of the game so far with a double down third baseline that just was fair over the bag, scoring 2. Leaves the low rise outside. It's a nice spot. Mark leaves the rise ball for ball 2. 6 balls in a row, I think.
Oh,
Another nice piece by
out to
Harris.
left field. One bounce into the fence.
Burn will score easily.
I think uncharacteristic. Anthony was pretty obviously keen to make a comeback there after you said Jonesy 6 balls. Not characteristic. I was kind of expecting a timeout. Maybe the Cockburn have been pretty good at having that chat, but here they are now having the chat. So, notwithstanding Mark being a very good hitter, but yeah, good time to get in the centre there and just calm it back down and get back into the groove.
Yep, no, I think you're 100% right. The burn comes on to run for Harris with 2 outs, the courtesy runner. But once again, Mark delivers in a big spot with 2 outs and is able to help himself out, score another run. As you said, nice one hopper off the fence there. Brings up Jack Burt, the catcher. He grounded out last time on a change up.
It's a long
Gets
ball.
a hold of one. Back.
Long ball. It's over.
Hoffman tries to make a valiant effort over the fence. But
Did his best. It was a good effort.
The ball's a bit too high and too far.
The mesh fences are hard to lean on. He's done his best.
And Jack Burt with his first home run on his return from the ISCs has made the score 5-0 in favour of Fremantle. So Etherton's done a really good job up until this point. Some good hitters, middle of the order for Fremantle, and unfortunately for him, they've probably just gone on to a couple of pitches. He's done a great job so far.
He's done a great job of getting through that middle order a couple of times already. So just a couple of hits, moving that score up a bit for Fremantle.
Chappell up, sees the first pitch and grounds out to second base. Dylan Chapman makes a nice play to first for the 3rd out of the inning. But Fremantle do score 3 runs on 2 hits, making the score 5-0, with a double from Mark Harris and a home run from Jack Burt as we head into the bottom of the 5th. All right, as we head into the bottom of the 5th, leading off for Cockburn Cougars is
Big Cozzy,
the 8-hitter.
a little bit disappointed in himself in that swing there, but you know what, tough fish to lay off. And he's done it that time. Good job.
Just learn on that. Learn after the first one. So Mark Harris up to 71 pitches for the game so far. He's got his pitch count in pretty good control there. After initially probably getting giving up a few walks and a few people having some long at-bats at him. He still does have his pitch count relatively in control. Aussie goes down looking at drop ball on the outside for strike 3.
Good opportunity for Cosy there. I saw him playing the twos game just before this. For those people at home, he's a young fella, still going through the junior ranks as well. So good experience coming up facing someone like Mark.
Yeah, really good opportunity, as you said. And that's what it's about, development in the league. Some of these younger players, both teams with a few younger players on their team, so it's a good opportunity for them to get to face some really good pitching.
Completely agree.
Strike 2 on Kyle Martins after he just fouled off the first pitch, which was a change-up. Gets him chasing the rise ball. Harris tries to take an early exit, but we play 3 outs every inning, Mark, not just the first 4.
You know what? The best thing in this team, nobody will mention that after the game. It just won't get mentioned.
I think
I'm
you're
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Not even by us when we walk past him later. Back to the top of the order for Cougars with Jaden Hinchcliffe up. Swings at that rise ball the first pitch. Hits him with, I'm going to say an off speed, or at least a drop ball that had a little bit less on it. Maybe a rollover drop, I think it might have been. Mark working very quickly here. Gets the ball back straight to the plate, and off he goes again.
I think it could be disrupting Hinchy here. He's not looking as dialed in as he was. His last 2 pitches, he's back on. First couple, he might have. I think Harris might have caught him.
Him a little bit.
I think so.
Yep.
Now
Like
Mark's going the opposite.
Now Mark needs a breather. Such a young player like him, I find it hard to believe that he'd need a breather in between. Gets Hinchy chasing on the change-up, as we said, been effective pitch for both pitches today, which ends the inning. So no hits, no runs for Cougars as we head into the top of the 6 with Fremantle Rebels leading 5-0. All right, as we head into the top of the 6th inning, strike 1 from Etherton to Lachlan Tittridge, laid down a sack bunt. His last at bat. Gets him out in front of that change-up.
Some of our viewers might be wondering why we don't have the live pitch speed up today, Jonesy.
Yeah, that was a great initiative, the last live stream we did,
Fantastic.
where we were able to get the speed of the pitches up there, give everyone an understanding as to what sort of speed these guys are facing.
We had lots of comments on it last week. We had some people when we turned up to the ground today with the streaming equipment. Hey guys, you're doing the radar. Unfortunately, we don't have the radar here today because the guy who, as the radar, was having a nap. And shout out to you, Shuzi, if you're watching from home, mate.
Bit of a Sunday afternoon nap in this weather. Doesn't sound like the worst thing.
I'm kind of jealous.
Kind of. I can see a tear running down your eye. You're devastated. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Tithridge after he fouled that one off.
Got a
Anthony goes with
reasonable amount on it, but not enough.
Yeah, goes with the
Comfortable
change up.
catch to Martins
Yeah,
at centre.
tried the change up again. Just got Tithridge a little bit out in front of it, just off the end of the bat.
Got footy boots back up.
Footy beats Woods.
Yep.
So 1 out. Again, gets him out in front of the change up. Takes a bit of time there after chasing that change up. It'd be interesting to see if they go with it again here. Like he might have, and unfortunately for him, dropped it at about 40 feet. Rise ball, low rise on the outside, called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Goes with another rise ball, and Wood swings through for the second out of the inning. Second out of the inning. Brings up Cody Holt, the left fielder for Fremantle. So 2 down. Good bounce back inning here so far from Etherton. After giving up 3 runs last inning, he's been able to get the first 2 batters of this inning out, which is what Cockburn needs to give themselves a chance with 2 at-bats to go.
That's coming our way. Missed
Foul
us
ball.
by that much.
Foul ball from Holt, straight through the commentary box. But with our evasive skills, we were able to get out of the way. Anyone's concerned, we are both okay.
Just going to mark myself as safe.
Safe from a Cody Holt foul ball.
Yep.
I think Cody Holt might have thought that was a strike. Luckily for him, the umpire's decision is the one that matters.
He's getting some bonus softball.
Doesn't chase the rise ball there. Goes with the change up off the end of the bat back to Etherton for the catch.
One of the easiest catches Etherton has probably managed to put a
Yep.
glove on.
Those are sometimes the worst ones, though, when you think they hit a little bit harder to you and you flinch at them, and then
And he's having a bit of a laugh about it too. So maybe not as straightforward as it looks from the sidelines.
So that ends the top of the 6. No runners on, no hits, and no runs scored for Fremantle, with them leading 5-0 heading into the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball here from Bryson Forrest to start off the bottom of the 6th, out to Deacon Wood in centre field. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Brings up catcher Noah for us. Forrest swings and misses at the rise ball. It's been an effective pitch for Mark today. Just taking the change up there.
Oh, straight onto the leg. Yeah,
Throw
that's
that one onto his.
that is going to smart.
Yeah,
He is not rubbing it. Good on him. I would.
I think I would have rubbed
I
it.
would have rubbed it.
Simply, I probably would have sat on the ground and cried. To be fair.
Yes.
Oh, well played by Forrest. He's getting back in there.
Tougher than I am.
Better him than
Not
me.
hard.
But he is hard.
Yes. Every time I kind of hit myself, I reckon he hopefully dial it in here. Let's see what he does. Ooh, yep.
I'm probably a little bit meaner than you. I would have went for another down and in if he wanted to tempt himself to foul it off there again. Full count here from Forrest, who's done a great job of battling this at bat out after fouling that one off his leg. Finally went in there. Then Fox with a slow roller to him makes the play to 1. But not the most conventional way of fielding that ball, but he says that it was a 5-3 in the scorebook, and that's all it needs to say.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, sure. You gotta make room for me, you won't.
All right, as we head into the top of the 7th here. Once again, the original leadoff hitter for Fremantle Rebels leading it off for them, Lewis Scaramella. Takes a low rise. Possibly outside for a ball. So foul ball by Scaramella that, if you didn't notice from all the comments, was coming straight at me. Anyone would have thought that third base Hinchcliffe would have got across there to save me. Goes with a change up for a strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leaves the rise ball, 2 and 2. Scaramella with a fly ball to right field. It's going to become a triple. Unfortunately for right field there, it's got a little bit difficult with the power lines. I think he's just lost it a little bit for Cozzy. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to come up with it, which gives Scaramella a triple. Scaramella probably could have made it home if he'd run hard out of the box there, I think. Scaramella makes it home on a wild pitch. Fortunately for Forrest, just couldn't quite get out of the way of the umpire and made it a little bit difficult for him to get to it. Scaramella scores, making it 6-0. Hit by pitch there for Fox. Just touched the inside of his arm, it looked like, maybe even a little bit of shirt. It doesn't matter where it gets you. So runner on first, none out. Bringing up the 3-hitter Brendan O'Byrne. Takes ball 1, high rise ball. Leaves the rise ball. Fox steals base, no one covering, which allows him to get to third. Coach Chappie sending him home. Big throw from Kyle Martins to the plate. Well taken by Forrest for an out. So after initially no one was covering second base, a really nice play by Martins out in centre field. Comes up throwing, gets him at the plate for the first out of the inning. Looks like Coach Titteridge has come to check with the umpire in regards to whether there was a passage for the runner to be able to touch the plate or if it was being blocked. Sher was giving him his explanation and we move on with 1 out. Two balls on the hitter here. Foul ball to right field. So 6-0 is the score here. 2 balls, 1 on O'Byrne, 1 out. This then comes with a change-up, which O'Byrne leaves. Rise ball, hit to left field. O'Byrne rounding first hard. Nice play by Hoffman in left field, keeps him to a single. Second hit of the day for O'Byrne to left field. Unfortunately for Fremantle, with none out, a runner on third, if their runner had been held at third, he probably would have been out at home there on that single, but we live and learn. Brings up Mark Harris, who's got 2 big doubles for the day with 3 RBIs. Take strike 1. And it goes with a rise ball, and even probably from our microphones this far away, you can probably hear that Mark said no, didn't think it was a strike. I think you were saying no, that he didn't want to swing it because it wasn't going to be a strike.
There's that. O'Byrne and Harris are handy at giving us a hand over here, which is I appreciate. Ooh, Chappie, unlucky there at third base, coach.
Harris with a foul ball down third base line. And unfortunately for Nathan Chappell, didn't have his glove on. He's just told us that's why he's an outfielder, folks.
The outfielder was apparently allowed to miss easy ground balls, so there you go.
An outfielder who doesn't know how to do up shoelaces either, Chappie. Those that potentially can't quite see that on the live stream, Chappie has got the Velcro shoes on.
You always wear an arm guard when you're coaching at third. Is that? It's. I guess it might be more common these days. So.
I think if you're going to wear one by choice, you'd probably be putting it on your other elbow, so that's the one closest to the diamond.
The hit. Oh, that's.
Cool. So umbrella being taken down on that foul ball.
Got some parents on the sidelines there.
I would assume he's got that from one of the players that's reached third base. It's probably not his.
No, you never know with Chappie.
Based on the pants and shoes, it could be his.
Yeah.
Could be. I'm calling change up. Oh no, goes with a.
It's gone.
Goes with a drop ball.
Hit the fence
off the
on
fence
the
on the
full right centre. O'Byrne rounds third.
Scores easily. And Mark in for a triple. A nice flat piece from Mark right in the alley there. Gets around to third. It's been a big day for him. 2 doubles, a triple. He's pitched 6 innings. Luckily, he's a young player. Otherwise, he might be worn out.
Yeah. It's getting to training, that also helps.
Yep. It does help in these sort of situations. If you've been to training, you're right.
It's a rare one to get past Forrest today.
Yeah, he's done a great job back there. Yep, he's done a great job back there. For a young battery, they've done a really good job. Obviously, the game's probably got a little bit away from them as it's gone on, but you know, you're playing a very experienced Fremantle Rebels team, and these guys have done a good job to keep themselves in it.
It's one of those games where you kind of look at the scoreline now, but there's only been a couple of moments in the game. It's allowed Fremantle to build the scoreline, but yeah, for the most part, it's been very, very good softball.
Jack Burt leaves that high rise. Probably this inning just got a little bit away from Jack. He's just getting a little bit under that. It's a bit high. Back net is reasonably close here, so you'd really need to be on your game. I think if you were going home, well, we probably wouldn't be able to at all.
No, it's one of those.
We might have got halfway.
At third base, I'm at third base now. I'm like, cool. I don't need to go.
Burt chases the change up in the dirt. Blocked just enough by Forrest that it didn't get too far away that Harris was able to score from third. But in this part of the game where there's only, I think there's none out, it's probably one of those things where why would you want to risk getting out at home? Oh, sorry, there's one out. Why would you want to risk getting out at home? Strike 3. Bert down on strike. So good fight back there from Etherton after last at bat, sorry, for Bert, where he hit a home run, able to get him to strike out.
The new hitter at the plate.
So Michael Bolt coming into bat, did come in for Nathan Chappell into right field last inning, but this is his first at bat for the game. Brendan O'Byrne comes on to run as the courtesy runner for the pitcher, Mark Harris, as he has done a few times today. Bolty gets after the first one and just fouls it off.
Good swing by Bolt, coming in at fairly late part of the game.
Didn't want to see any pitches, it looks like.
No, just
straight
look,
into it.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Dances down the pitch and fouls one off.
Was he watching some of the Australia-Bangladesh?
It's probably how some of the Aussies have been batting over that series so far. He's able to get a piece of it, foul it off for strike two.
The one in the dirt that Bert swung at was a bit like the one that Cam Green got out on the toe today.
Yes. Etherton comes with a rise ball, but just a bit high, and Bolt lays off it.
Oh, piece by Bolt. I think it doesn't have enough on it, does it?
Bolty with a...
Two bounces to the fence. Bolt's at third. Are they going to send him for an in the park? He's... wow.
There's a lot happening there.
There was a lot happening there. I just hope our cameras got that.
Really nice piece by Bolt into that centre right gap. Nice play out there by the outfielder. I think it might have been Cozzy, might have been Martins.
It was a lot going. Was there an assist? Was there an assist by the...
Bolt's made an easy triple look into a hard triple as he's rounded third, then had to hold up, then had to go back, and then looked like he could have easily done a groin there. But as it turns out, he's safe. Which makes the score 8-0. Fremantle's way. Forrest calls time to go out and speak to Etherton. As Bolt and Chappie talk about
having that
what
hug
kind of
there.
happened there.
Having a hug a third of the way down the line from third to home.
Bolt's still sucking in the big ones. I'd have just taken my double if I was him.
No, I completely agree.
Or just hit it a bit harder so it goes over. 2-3 up to bat now. Nice hard ground ball to second base. Good play there by Chapman, who registers the third out of the inning over to first base to Forrest. And that ends the inning with Fremantle now leading going into the bottom of the seventh, 8-0. As we head into the bottom of the seventh, pitcher Jack Etherton leading off.
Just missed his back foot. Etherton's keen for a hit. At the rate the pitchers have been chucking a change today, I wonder if Etherton might sit on one, see if he gets one, or if he goes for the gas.
Well, if he was, he didn't get one there, and he's just sort of flailed at a high rise ball, which we've all done, people.
Yeah,
we've
absolutely.
all done. Oh, it comes with, I think that's a rollover drop. Good ball outside.
You've got kids on the field.
time, and one of the more unusual things you'll see on a softball diamond, we now have a couple of kids that have decided that they should just come on this side of the fence. And
We're making sure that
parent was oblivious to the fact that his kid was on the field. Well, he wasn't oblivious. He was just oblivious to the fact that it was affecting the game.
Just didn't care. Effernan fends that off nicely.
I've seen dogs on the field before, but I haven't seen a kid on the field. Effernan swings over the top of a drop ball for strike 3. 1 out. Brings up their coach, Josh Kavanagh.
How far away is Jacob from legend status? Legends.
I think he'd be a long way from legend.
He's a little way.
Long way. Gets a change up, gets a piece of it. Bolt's able to track it down for a fly ball to right field. Wasn't sure how he was going with the air getting into his lungs after his triple that was almost extra half a base. Probably almost ran actually 4 bases by the time he got halfway down and then came back
I
halfway.
think he was looking for an assist there from the crowd at the right field bar.
Probably got a few words of advice.
No doubt.
Hoffman up to bat, so 2 outs. Swings and misses on that rise ball. It's been a really effective pitch from Mark today, as we said earlier. This time he lays off it. All right, try it a little bit higher, a little bit harder. Gets him to chase the high rise, and that's time and game. Thank you very much to Cockburn Cougars for allowing us to come down and stream the game from their from Enright Reserve. We really do appreciate it. It's a great opportunity, obviously, just to try to highlight the men's Perth Softball League to a wider audience. We really appreciate their time and their support for us, allowing us to do it. Thanks to Roaming Bruce, for setting up the equipment and coming down. Thanks to you, Fabric, for coming out and assisting.
And thanks to you, Jonesy. Appreciate it, mate. It's been a good afternoon.
Thanks to all of our viewers. That's us signing off, and hopefully, Chucky, you've made something good in your shed this weekend, mate. Speak soon.